Get us on.
Yeah. We had to have a longer court for the portable one. You don't use the portable away from yeah. See the basketball court behind, but that's all right. Does our volumes look all right, or you won't know until we start doing it, huh?
We tested it where you're going.
Yeah. Okay.
Seemed good.
Good evening and welcome to the pit at Laconia High School. Steve Witterhack, Randy Armga with us with you tonight. And again, another big moment, the postseason for boys basketball. Always exciting. The Laconia girls took care of business earlier today and won their game, heading to state in Division III. So congratulations to Chris Morgan and his Laconia Spartan girls basketball team, making it to the state for the fourth year in a row.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, yes.
What a program they've got going over there.
Yeah, they did it in D4. Now they're doing it in D3.
Yeah.
So what a program.
But we're here for a regional championship game, a trip to the sectionals on the line, and Laconia Spartans playing at home at the pit. And I see they had some notices out there to everybody on their internet to, what do they say, pile the pit or pile up in the pit or whatever it was to fill it up in here is what they wanted people to do. So it's an intimidating place to play, and a lot of teams have had some trouble playing in this gym, and that's why they got it here. They remodeled a lot of things here, but they kept the gym just the same because it's a great advantage when they play here on their home court.
And it appears like we're going to have a huge crowd tonight. People still filing in. A lot of room here yet right now, but I know they're a little bit backed up at the ticket window, and it's taking a little bit of time for the people to get in, but it's going to be a huge crowd before it's over.
Well, I hope they figure out the bathroom problem was the main thing that I heard. There was like one stall for the guys to use in a long line, and you got to check that out for us, Randy. And that's definitely an issue they better fix. But we should have a really good game here tonight. Laconia actually the #1 seed in this part of the sectional and taking on Xavier, a #5 seed. But we got some intel from some parents of that have kids from Waupun that played against these Xavier kids all the way growing up, and they said they're a pretty good team out there. So we're looking forward to what should be a really good game between these two teams.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And you never know with the seeding how things come out, especially now with the computerized system. It's just throw all that out the window. The only real advantage is you're going to play at home if you're a higher seed. So hopefully Laconia can use that to their advantage tonight.
Well, we're going to take a look at that bracket where they're at right now for this regional championship game. Dylan Wirtz, see him out there, his dad Lucky and the whole crew. Greg Smith, he's another one of my contacts when I let him know that we're going to be coming over to do some games over here. But good people, great basketball minds, and looking forward to what should be a great game here at Laconia High School. We'll come back and take a look at that bracket that they're in Division III boys basketball right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Shop some great deals all this week at Brandon Meats. Whole fillets, bacon wrapped beef tenderloins at $13.99 per pound. The lean beef stew meat, $5.99 per pound. The boneless beef rump roast at $4.99 per pound. And the broad of the week this week, the mushroom and Swiss brats, $2.99 per pound. Bethel Builders hosting the broad fry Friday and Saturday. Brandon Meats, open Monday through Thursday 7 to 5, Friday 7 till 6, and Saturday 7 till 3. Log on brandonmeats.com.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox.
Okay, welcome back to Laconia High School. I'm Steve Witterhack, Randy Armgood with me, and we're going to kind of take a look at the bracketing where we're at right now in the Division III part where Laconia is in, and they're in sectional number 2, and right now they're ranked number 8. That's how they kind of entered the season in the rankings, number 8 in the state in Division III, and Xavier not ranked at all, and they were seeded number 5 in this, so we'll see what, like you said, we'll see what seedings mean in a sectional in this. And then on the bottom half of this, you got Little Chute, number 3 seed, taking on number 2 Kiel over at Kiel tonight. Winner of that game takes on the winner of this game for the sectional semifinal coming up next week. And that will be played, to be announced, it says on here yet. So we don't know. I know in the upper half of the bracket, you've got number 2 in the state, the Freedom. He is taking on Northern Pines, and they're the number 1 seed up there in the upper half of the sectional. And then number 10 in the state, Seymour, he is taking on Wrightstown, the number 7 seed. It's a 3-against-7 in that one at Seymour tonight. So those are all the teams that are playing in this sectional tonight. So again, it's going to be down. Maybe just might get the state here by the end of, but we got some good ranked teams. Freedom must have something real special, being a number 2 ranked team in the state at the end of the season.
Yeah, all I know is these two teams here tonight both have 20-win seasons going. And that's not easy to do in high school anymore. There's so many good coaches and so many good teams, but both of them with above 20-win seasons, and that tells you that's maybe why they're in a regional final game right here today.
Well, we're going to come back, talk a little bit more about both of these teams coming your way in just a few minutes. It's Laconia at home, a regional championship in Division III boys basketball, taking on the Hawks of Xavier. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Rediker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Rediker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Rediker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Spartans, from Rediker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Okay, we are back over at Laconia High School. Steve Winterhack, Randy Armga with you. Regional Championship Division III boys basketball game. And how did they get here? Well, Dylan Wirtz and Laconia Spartans, they won last night in their regional semifinal. That was the first game they played at a bye in the first round, and they won by a score of 64-45 over Campbellsport. So you play a team right out of your conference right away.
And they played them at the end of the season. That was 2 times in a row playing Campbellsport, and I think the score was almost identical both times.
And when I was kind of looking at the Laconia schedule too, and trying to find those marquee wins that they had during the season, and all I could really kind of pick out in there, I mean, the Waupun definitely was a real nice victory for them. They came to Waupun playing on the road and against a Waupun team that was rolling at that time, and they took a victory from Waupun. Close game, but they came and played some really good ball. I was really impressed with Laconia in that game, and we got to see them a few more times in the next week or so after that. But I think that was a big game for them. And a game early in the season when they played Oostburg, it's always big to beat Oostburg. That's a basketball town for you, just like Laconia is, just like Randolph is. And they took care of business against a pretty good Oostburg team too earlier in the season. They have a pretty good final season record for Oostburg. So that's kind of the ones I saw that stuck out to me were the Waupun and the Oostburg games out of the conference. Of course, some losses, a couple losses to St. Mary Springs, who won the conference. Didn't pan out well for them in the games that we covered. That one we covered over at St. Mary Springs. But otherwise, this is a pretty good team. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they play great defense, and they've got some key guys out there that can take care of business and put some points on the board. And they play great team defense too.
Yeah, they're very athletic. They're not the biggest team out there, but they're very athletic, and they rebound as a group, and they can shoot the ball as a group. So they do things together. They're definitely a nice quality team, and yeah, I'm seeing a pretty good challenge coming tonight. A little bit more size over there on Xavier's end of the court. Yeah, they're longer.
Still talking about the Spartans, of course, the main two scorers. You got Ethan Pino out there. He can shoot from outside. He can take it inside. 16.5 points a game, a 6'3 senior. And Cash Farrell, super athletic player. Maybe not the greatest three-point shooter, but he can just make it happen, get shots off inside, and he averages almost 17 points a game and over 5 rebounds a game. So those are the guys we're going to talk a lot about. Nick Blank also up there, 12.2 points a game and 41% from behind the arc, and he's a 6-foot senior. So those are the guys we'll probably be talking about mostly with scoring for Laconia. Looking at Xavier, they've got some guys that can put a lot of points on the board, including Logan Ramchek, a 6'2 sophomore only, but he averages 20 points a game, a great three-point shooter, also a great assist guy, great facilitator besides. So I think that's one guy we're going to be definitely keeping an eye on, mentioning quite a bit in this ball game.
Yeah, I know Laconia does a great job of scouting, and I'm sure they're well aware in a short amount of preparation time what they need to do against a player like him.
Yeah, the other player that I heard some of the parents that had kids that played against these Xavier kids, even from young until they got into the high school, Luke Olhafen, a 6'3 senior, averaging 15 points a game and also 8 rebounds a game. Yeah, and they said there's another one right there, the senior, that we're going to hear probably a lot about, and I'm sure the Wirtz family is taking care of talking about that and studying tape on them. It is time now to take a break, and we'll be back with the starting lineups and the beginning of tonight's regional championship game live from the pit at Laconia, coming your way in just a few minutes on Radio Plus Sports.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia! Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn-Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clods, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Shop some great deals all this week at Brandon Meats. Whole fillets, bacon wrapped beef tenderloins at $13.99 per pound. The lean beef stew meat, $5.99 per pound. The boneless beef rump roast at $4.99 per pound. And the broad of the week this week, the mushroom and Swiss brats, $2.99 per pound. Bethel Builders hosting the broad fry Friday and Saturday. Brandon Meats, open Monday through Thursday 7 to 5, Friday 7 till 6, and Saturday 7 till 3. Log on BrandonMeats.com.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
Well, if you're somebody from Waupun, or of course over here at Laconia, that voice that you just heard was a former Shauna Harmsen. Now Shauna Starbird has kids that go to this school over at Laconia, and man, she nails it every time. We've seen her sing from a little girl on when she used to sing the national anthem at Waupun events, and just knocked it out of the park here against a pretty full crowd here at Laconia High School.
Yeah, she started, I think, when she was about 11 years old doing that in Waupun, and there, Lucky Wirtz remembers her well. Yes, he's giving her a high five over there. She's leaving the court.
Okay, starting lineups now for both teams. First of all, for the Hawks of Xavier, Logan Ramchek, a 6'2 senior. Also Kyler Beck, a 5'11 junior, averaging 10 points a game. Joe Gallucci, a 6'1 senior. averaging 6.6 points a game. Cole Hitbus, a 6'3 senior. And the guy we talked about before, Luke Olhafen, pretty good sized guy out there, 6'3 senior, but he's got some pipes on him. And that's the starting lineup for the Xavier Hawks. And here's the starting lineup for the Laconia Spartans. Cam Smith averaging 7.5 points a game, great assist guy. Cash Farrell, a 6'3 junior, averaging almost 17 points a game. Ethan Pino, they said on the announcer here, 16.5 points a game. Carter Bondlender, a 6'3 senior, averaging 5 points a game. And also starting for them, Nick Blank, a 6' senior, averaging over 12 points a game. And that's the starting lineup for both teams here tonight over at the pit at Laconia High School. An experienced crew of officials here tonight.
Yeah, it looks pretty good shape, but experienced crew. Certainly not in their 20s anymore, any of them. Yeah, this is getting to be a good crowd. People still rolling in. Going to be a fun night.
Yeah, this is what we do games for. I've mentioned that before during some of the other games I've done in the playoffs. I do them because of what we get to experience out here, and you can just feel it in the crowd, the anticipation. They've been trying to get people to fill the place up, and they got pretty close to filling it up here at the pit. Again, an intimidating place to play. And we are ready to get things started here at Laconia High School. The tip is won by the Hawks. And they'll start things out with the basketball ramp check. We'll bring it up now. Galucci with it, back down to the right side with it is Olhafen. They hit this, and Olhafen passes left side. It's a pretty tight man-to-man defense, and going up strong and coming up short on the shot, getting his own rebound is Cole Hitbus. Drive on the left side, going up and putting it in. Impressive take there by Joe Galucci. First points going to Xavier.
And Galucci attacking that closeout with authority and getting all the way to the glass.
Laconia, their first possession on the offensive end, and putting it up. And that one rolls off the front of the rim, no good. Chasing down the rebound is Bondlender. And Laconia retains possession.
Doing a nice job right there, tipping it to himself and then able to make the save before it went out sideline.
Here's one from the free throw line, and they're looking for a call from Ethan Pino, but he misses wide left on that. And I tell you got some guys, both Hitbus out there and Olhafen. Those guys got some pretty good sized arms. I'd like to check their football roster, and I'm sure their names are on that too. Spend some time in the weight room.
I saw a few people coming in here wearing football sweatshirts and T-shirts, so definitely a football town.
Another take, that one overlaid a little bit. Bondlender gets the rebound, tosses it away though in the hands of Bleck. Going against two of the Spartans. A shot from the left corner is up, and it is nothing but net for Logan Ramchek.
It's a tough shot right there, floating to his left, able to focus and knock it in.
Again, another second look for Xavier. Get some more points on the board.
Man-to-man defense by both teams.
I tell you, they worked hard out in defense, the Hawks do. Three-pointer up on the way, and that is good for Cash Farrell. First bucket of the game for the Spartans. They get back within two now, trailing 5-3, a little over a minute into the ball game. Well, that's knocked away. Guys, good defense there by Nick Blank, stepping in front and knocking that right to his teammate. And bringing it up now is Pino. Pino has the top of the key. Trying to get past Hitbus out there. I mean, he's a physical guy out there and right in your grill the whole time. Smith takes it by the free throw line. Kicks it out right side over to Farrell and gives up his dribble. Goes
nice
Blank
pass.
with it. Nice feed there by Blank, driving and finding his teammate. Carter Bondlender on the other side. We are tied now at 5 apiece.
That's basic basketball right there. Dribble that, go opposite on the block. Good find.
Ball's taken away. Here goes Blank. Got one player he's got to beat. Comes up short, and they'll call, and we're heading back the other way. Kind of awkwardly went to the basket, didn't commit to it. But a nice steal to start it. Long three on the way, and that is no good. And the shot by Olhafen. little up and under going on the other side. Nice shot. He says, I'm going to make up for that last little trip down the court, and I'm going to put one in.
Yeah, use the basket to protect it so it can't be blocked.
Long three on the way now from Olhaven is off the front of the rim, no good. Bonlander chases it down, and we are tied now right now 7-5 and lead now in the hands of the Laconia Spartans.
Cash Farrell looking to attack right here. He's a big game player.
Kind of lost it, but put it right against the body of Joe Gallucci, who was standing out of bounds, so it'll be Laconia basketball.
Looked like a slick spot right there.
Yeah.
His feet went out from under him.
Pino's going to put up a long three, and that is nothing but net off the shot of Ethan Pino. Laconia now with a great start, leading 10-5.
Guys clapping their hands, getting on defense, trying to bring the crowd to their feet.
Pass inside to Olhaven. Working against Pino, and he's a big, strong guy inside. He finishes from point-blank range. Not afraid to shoot the three either. Missed his shot so far in the ball game, but he's a force to be reckoned with inside. 10-7 the lead now for Laconia. It goes. You got finally a foul. Blank taking him strong on the right side.
They'll go against Gallucci.
Yeah, just first foul in the ball game in a pretty physical game so far. Bonlander gets it, gets in the lane, kicks it back outside to Smith. Kind of laid off from Bonlander. They must have did the scouting and kind of lay off from him and see if they can get him to shoot one from out there. He starts making them. Well, that's some pretty good movement there by Hitbus. Quick feet on defense. Three-pointer on the way by Smith is no good, and getting the rebound is Ramchek. Push it up. Gallucci has it out on the side, back and on top over to Olhaven. Little pass inside. That's going to go off the hands. Nice job breaking that up as Blank. And it goes off the hands of Logan Ramchek. It'll be Laconia basketball. 10-7 the lead now for the Laconia Spartans.
Blank just able to misdirect it, and then the second touch. Little full court pressure here. Looks like it's just going to be some token man. Nothing much. Everybody backs off, goes back into their half-court man defense.
Goes Farrell in the lane. That one gets blocked on his fadeaway shot off his body and right back in the hands of Cole Hitbus. Hawks back with the basketball, trailing by 3. Olhaven takes it on the right side. And that was kind of changed from behind by Bonlander, but taking right back is Olhaven. And that's a hustling Hawks team that we've seen so far. Nice block again by Blank. Laconia with the basketball. That's some great defense, both teams so far in this game.
Dylan Wirtz yelling out instructions, what kind of set he wants right here.
Pino will straight away, three-point shot up and misses. He's trying to ask for a, right now Coach Wirtz, I'd say maybe it's not the shot they want. I'm not sure what he was telling them, but that one missed everything.
Ethan kind of saying he might have got hit on the elbow, not sure. It didn't really look like it from here.
Missed everything. On the other time he missed at the rim too, but it was through the middle of the hole. So
maybe a little deeper than that one even. Yeah.
Now some more good defense. Blank is working his backside off right now. Long three on the way now from Ramchek is no good. Battle for the ball, and Laconia gets it back. Good job by Smith to kind of break that rebound up, and Pino picks it up.
Ramchek went down there on the shot, looking for a foul. Officials just kind of waved him, said, get up, play on.
There goes the ball over to Bonlander, back in the hands of Smith. In the lane, Bonlander goes up with the left hand, overlays it. Coming up with the rebound is Kyler Bleck. Steve Wooderhack with you. Randy Armgood joining me here tonight. Big Nate Young, our producer here tonight, running the camera. Always excited to bring you postseason ball. This is a regional championship in Division III here at the Pit at Laconia High School. And that one is a shot forced up there and draws the foul, misses the shot, but 2 free throws for Kyler Bleck. First free throws of the ball game for either team. Just under 11 to play. Bleck trying to close things up. The team down by 3, make it 2. Tyler Bleck, a 85% free throw shooter on the season.
Under 11 and only 1 team foul on both teams here. Doing a good job moving their feet.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Xavier, and you look at their big guy in there with Cole Hitbus, how he moves his feet along the perimeter there. And it's pretty quick for a guy his size. New players in for the Xavier Hawks, Jonah Gentry in the ball game. The other player is Caden Schuler, a 6'1 sophomore in the ball game. Well, nice drive, but that one comes up short on Cash Farrell's shot. It's going to go off the Hawks. Well, Laconia kind of sticking with their starting lineup yet in the ball game so far.
Bonlander doing a nice job keeping that ball alive.
Oh, that was nice save there by Blank. Yeah, we've seen some games where they had a hard time trying to inbound the basketball. We saw that with the boys at Waupun yesterday. Blank puts it up, no good. And that's going to go off the hands of Bonlander. Well, he kind of got knocked pretty hard by Olhafen from behind, but goes off his hands out of bounds. It'll be Hawk basketball. Laconia bringing in a sub now. Sam Bartz, first off the bench, a 6'2 senior.
Bonlander pleading his case with the official. Official just stared him. Never said a word, just stared him down until he was finished. Gave him his say.
Yep, is that all you have to say? 10-9 the lead for Laconia. Long 3 on the way, and that is no good on the shot by Olhafen. Laconia gets the rebound. 3 on the way now from Blank. That's going to be a wide right. And
he got knocked right into the student section here on the shot.
Yeah, there's stuff happening. I don't know if the officials are seeing, but there's a very physical game between these two teams.
Yeah, I don't think they're flopping. I think that's they're maybe getting hit there.
Gets the ball in the hands of Bonlander on the inbounds pass. Dribbles in the lane, back out on top with it. Here's Bartz, kicks it back out on top to Bonlander, takes it in the lane. Farrell has it down to the right corner. This is a regional championship. If you win, you'll head on to the sectional semifinal coming up next week. Nice pass to Bonlander inside. Count the basket. Nice feed inside. Cass Farrell getting it inside to Bonlander. He finishes and gets fouled at the line to shoot 1. Will be Carter Bonlander.
Bonlander, not a guy that can shoot from the outside, but he's a screener, mover, does all the little things, crashes the glass, and right now he's going for his 5th point.
They throw up and good for Carter. I got 5 points in the ball game. Has his team leading now 13-9. Ramchek has it along the right side, back on top with his Bleck. Thanks for joining us on RadioPlusInfo.com. Get the word out there. Covering the game and where you got the internet. It just flicked up towards the basket and comes back in the hands of the Hawks. It's one of those everybody's back down on the floor for Laconia and then ends up in the hands of a number 13, Grant Newman, who just checked in the ball game. He's got 2 free throws now. And don't forget, after this game, you can watch this game at any time. You can watch back, and the parents that are here tonight, they can watch this game later on. Rewind it as many times as you want when you get in and look at the plays.
Remember this as the regional championship that took you to sectionals. We're going to hope for that anyway.
And that one rims out no good. Farrell gets the rebound. 3-point lead for Laconia. It's a physical game. We're almost halfway through the first half of play. Going pretty fast. Pino goes out, kicks it back out on top. Shot up now from Rhett Garrett is no good, and that is going to be definitely a foul. He's going to be called. It should be on Cole Hitbus. Definitely extending his arm and pushing over the Laconia player. Been playing pretty physical the whole game, and they've been letting them play, but that was a little too obvious. Blake will sit down. Smith will come back in.
That's 14 fouls on Xavier. 2 on Laconia at this point.
Spartans with the basketball and the lead, up by 3. Driving the lane, and that's going to go up and go in for Sam Bartz. This averages 3 points a game. He's got 2/3 of that already with that basket.
It's a nice take there. Able to lay it up soft, keep it on the rim. Again, both teams just playing man defense.
Oh, nice help by Cash Farrell. They tried to get it inside to Hitbus. And somehow the Hawks hang on to it. 8:25 and counting down in the first half. Laconia up by 5, 15-10. Ball passed back out on top over to Black, kicks it back in the hands of Newman. And Olhagen has it and finds his teammate under the basket. And that's a rough-looking series of passes there, but they ended up with a basket for Grant Newman. A lot of physical contact for both teams. 3-point lead now for Laconia, 15-12, under 8 to play in the half. Smith throws up the 3, a little wide right on that one, and getting the rebound will be Hitbus.
Pretty good job of boxing out there by Xavier. 2 big guys, as you said, look like they know where the weight room is.
And will be a foul on Laconia, a little reach in from behind.
Goes on Cash Farrell, his first. Nobody with more than 1 foul for Laconia.
And they'll throw the basketball off the defender's back, and that's going to go up and hit the support wires, and that is out of bounds, and Laconia will get the ball back. I just discussed that one with over at a 10-year-old basketball game today. I saw somebody do that over there. The kid just had his back right to the kid that was inbounding and said throw it off his back, grab it, and they did. They missed the shot, but
Caitlin Clark move right there.
Yeah,
throw it off the back. Been others, but yeah, she's most famous for it maybe. Scoring it right there.
Just working the perimeter right now. Blank back in the ball game. He'll launch up a big long 3. He's down again after that in the back of the hands. And Farrell throws one up from 16, 17 feet out. Ball is loose in. That's
a lot of crowd reaction from the Laconia fans there as the official almost tried to catch him as he went down.
Ramchek has it, gets it knocked out of his hands. Nice job by Bonlander to get the steal. Laconia gets it back, leading by 3. Cass Farrell has it out on the perimeter.
Laconia has gotten decent shots, they just haven't been going in as of late. Otherwise, they could have a much bigger lead.
Bonlander out on top with it, gets it back over to Blank. Looking for something inside, but nice little move to the basket and putting it in. Nice solid move there by Cutter Bonlander. Averages 5 points a game. He's got 7 already here in the first half.
Such patience, backing down, able to finish. That's a nice take by Bonlander.
That's good. That's a nice hustle there by Cam Smith, but now a 3 put up by Hitbus is up, and it is good. They've been missing from long range, and that's just their second 3. So puts that one in, and back within 2 now are the Hawks. Ball's tapped a little bit after that pass, but back in the hand, stays with Laconia. Boy, somehow they get it out to Farrell after a couple of passes, puts it up, and there's the answer right there for Laconia. And we've got a timeout on the court back after this on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Well, Okay, we are back, and somebody checking in on live chat. Anybody can check in at any time, and who do we got with us, Randy?
Becky Habel checking in from Rhinelander.
One of the 170
74 now. We're
74.
Up to jumping on. Everybody's finding out. So.
Yeah. Let us know that you're out there. Don't be afraid to check in, and it's easy to do.
Thanks for cheering on your Spartans, Becky.
All the way from Rhinelander, Hodag country up there. I used to work at a Wausau up in Antigo on the radio up there. WIFC, WRLO in Antigo. Yeah, it's up in that area. 5-point lead now for Laconia. Olhafen has it. And a drive going up now and putting it up and putting it in. Joe Gallucci, fast off the dribble. Goes right to the rack with it and draws the foul. He'll get one free throw.
It's on Cash Farrell. That's his second. That's of severe importance for Laconia.
That is up and in for Gallucci, a 58% free throw shooter. He's got 5 points. 20-18 in favor of Laconia. 5-10 and counting down in the first half. Regional Championship Division III boys basketball.
Again, both teams just sticking with man. That's a foul. Wow.
Blank puts it up, and Manny powers through the foul and puts it in anyway. Rick Blank, he's playing a tough game out there, and gets that one to go. Just his 4th point, but he's done so many other things on both ends of the court.
He might have been fouled twice on that trip up, trying to get the ball above his head.
Drive to the basket. The first clear shots they had inside, and Bleck will take it right to the rack and puts it in.
A heck of a game going back and forth here.
Okay, here goes. Farrell kicks it out. Smith will pull one up from the corner and puts it in. Cam Smith with a bucket for his first points. Puts his team back up by 5, 25-20. We'll reverse on the dribble. Ramp check goes up and overlays it. They've got some guys that are quick off the dribble. But just too fast maybe to control that shot at the end.
It looked like he went a little bit off the wrong foot. Wasn't able to knock it in. Farrell with a good
nice job. Farrell gets it, regains the possession, and puts it in. And another timeout taken. We'll be back with more Laconia Spartan basketball after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Okay, we are back at Laconia High School. Another person checking in.
Yeah, Sheila Schultz, she made Steve and I chuckle. Real Housewives of the Alto. Watching CWC and Laconia on 2 different TVs, same time. Gotta love it.
A nice pass inside and a good feed from Tyler Bleck, finding his teammate Ramchek, and he puts it in. Should make a TV series out of that. I'm sick of watching those big city rich ladies.
Right.
See what's going on in Alto.
Well, they're rich in Alto, too.
Oh, they are. I know they are. Land barons over there. They own a lot of property usually over in that area. Oh, a nice job of the pivot foot, and putting it in is Ethan Pino. Yeah, good luck to, we can't pick a side on that other game. It's Oakfield against CWC, and both teams play their best basketball tonight. We are covering that. That's another game you can watch on Radio Plus. Pino chases it down, gets it knocked out of his hands. That's going to go from Pino's hands, out of bounds. It'll remain Hawk basketball. 7-point lead, though, opened up now by Laconia.
Looks like box series here. Xavier inbounding, trying to post.
We're bringing the game from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, which is right on the little area before you get down to the bleachers. Nice strong move there by Oldhaven. And Quest Interior scoreboard, it is 29-24 in favor of Laconia with 2:35 and counting down. Now, not a bad place to call the game from. They got that whole platform up here where the concession stand is, and you actually go down to get on the court to go in the pit. That's why it's called the pit. Smith gives up his dribble, looking for someone to get it to, and finds Bondlander out on top, throws it away. That one is picked off by Kyler Bleck, pushing it up now for the Hawks. Shot from the corner is on its way. Three-point shot is up, and it is good for Jonah Gentry. His first points of the game gets his team back within 2, 29-27. Just over 2 to play and counting down in the first half.
Everything we anticipated out of this regional final game. Two good teams going at it. 20-win seasons for both of them, 20-plus win seasons.
Blank has it inside, turns around, comes up short on the shot. Bondlander knocks it out. It'll be Xavier basketball. And that's a battle.
Yeah, this is a battle. Wow. Hasn't been anything really special defensively either. Both teams just sticking with half-court man.
Just like the other move before, and that's going to be a foul at the end of that shot, but they did the same thing with a different player, making that cut down the right side of the lane. This time they find Oldhaven, and he gets fouled. He'll do it with the free throw line now to shoot 2 for the Hawks.
It's going on Sam Bartz, his first.
Luke Oldhaven, one of the names out when we had our post-game meeting with the dads last night in Waupun after the Waupun disappointing loss. That's one of the names that was brought up by Mr. Krieger on that. He's very familiar with Mr. Oldhaven because his son Jake played against him a lot growing up from little kids on. Next free throw rims out, no good, and getting the rebound is Cam Smith. 1.5 minutes to play here in a pretty interesting first half. It's been exciting here. Everybody's getting their money's worth. Pino has it, gives up his dribble. Back over to Bondlander along the left side. 1-point lead for Laconia. Blank gets it, takes it in the lane, draws contact, gets it to go. What a move there by Nick Blank. That's a man's move going up and finishing.
And the clenching of the fist on that. After that, he's pretty jacked.
Yeah, definitely not the tallest guy, 6 foot. He's not afraid to take it in. He's got some buckets in there. He's been playing some great defense on the other end. These guys, both these teams are just going at it pretty good. Very physical, high-level game here at Laconia High School. So just one free throw now for Nick, who is a 69% free throw shooter. A little strong on that one. Back of the rim, no good. And getting the rebound is Cole Hitbus. Gives it up to their point guard, Ramchek. Dribbles off to his left. Going to look along the block. Hitbus gets it, and he's going to lower his way into the basket, and the officials are going to let it go. Big strong move there by Cole Hitbus. Breaking through the line to get a few extra yards on the football field.
Yeah, definitely not churchly going on right there. Wow.
Not for the faint of heart.
Yes.
1-point lead again for Laconia. Cam Smith gets it, cutting up near the top. Hands it off over to Blank. Goes Pino, a little runner on the left side. Front of the rim, no good. Ball is loose, and battling for it and coming up with it is Sam Bartz. Smith will throw up a 3 and puts it in. Cam Smith with a bucket. His second 3, a big one. Now a 4-point lead for Laconia. Down to 13 seconds left.
It's getting loud in here, too.
That's just what you wanted. Any game we do here in the postseason. And in every game it gets louder. 10.1 seconds left. Oldhaven will inbound on the sideline by near midcourt. 3-pointer on the way. It was in line, but a little too strong. Getting the rebound is Oldhaven. Down to 1 second left. The shot is up and no good. And that's how we'll end the first half with Laconia leading 34-30 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. And Randy and I will be back in just a few minutes to talk about the first half of action from Laconia High School right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Spartans, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seed bed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Shop some great deals all this week at Brandon Meats. Whole fillets, bacon wrapped beef tenderloins at $13.99 per pound. The lean beef stew meat, $5.99 per pound. The boneless beef rump roast at $4.99 per pound. And the broad of the week this week, the mushroom and Swiss brats, $2.99 per pound. Bethel Builders hosting the broad fry Friday and Saturday. Brandon Meats, open Monday through Thursday 7 to 5, Friday 7 till 6, and Saturday 7 till 3. Log on BrandonMeats.com.
Welcome back to Laconia High School in halftime here in this regional championship. What a physical battle between these two teams. It's a couple of very good teams going at it and making it difficult for each other offensively on their ends, but it's Laconia leading 34-30 at halftime here at the pit. I'm Steve Witterhack, Randy Armga with me. You can just feel the intensity with the crowd, the intensity of the play out there, that neither one of these teams wants to be done tonight.
Yeah, it's been a great game. It's been very athletic by both teams, and we came in and we said Xavier a little bigger, maybe a little stronger looking, but I'll tell you what, Laconia kids don't back down, and they match that physicality, and they're rebounding, they're doing the things they need to do and playing quality defense. So it's a heck of a game so far, and maybe the home court here might be the difference in this game tonight if they can get this crowd going.
Yeah, it's just a great atmosphere. You mentioned how it seemed like the crowd level was getting louder and louder as the half was going along, and they love their basketball here in Laconia. They've had a lot of success at Xavier, and both these teams, just by the way, have teams that made it to the state championship for girls basketball that won earlier today. The Hawks won, and of course the Laconia girls winning their ball game today convincingly, heading back to state, this time in Division III. So congratulations to Chris Morgan and his Laconia Spartans, two-time defending state champs in Division IV now, making it in Division III. Pretty impressive stuff, and they haven't had any real resistance yet in the tournament.
That's exactly right. They've been dominating throughout these sectionals, so we'll see what happens at state. But, yeah, just another year of really good basketball here for the Laconia Lady Spartans.
Yeah, again, it'll be kind of fun to have a little microphone in the locker room right now and see what adjustments they want to make out there. I know some shots not going in for the Xavier, trying to, some threes early, some missed shots inside, and some shots also on the Laconia side. But everything's being pressured. There's a hand in your face no matter where you're at on the court. Very physical, very aggressive, in-your-face defense being played by both teams.
Yeah, and those three-point shots are being contested, maybe contested to the point where the players get knocked into the bleachers or knocked on the floor, and the officials letting it go. So there's a guy right there with your hand in your face or on your body as you're taking those three-point shots.
And officials definitely playing a game where it allows them to be a little more physical than maybe you would in a normal game. But it's a great energy out here, and I love everything I've seen so far in the first half, and see what happens in the second half. And Randy can give you the point totals here.
For Xavier, Ramchek with 5, Bleck with 4 points, Galucci with 5, Gentry with 3, Newman has 3 points, Heptes with 5, and Olhafen with 5. So very balanced. Nobody with more than 5 points, but several guys with 4 or 5. For Laconia, Camden Smith with 6 points. Cash Farrell has 7 3-pointer. Smith has 2 3-pointers. Ethan Pino with 5 points on a made 3-pointer. Carter Bonlander with 7. Sam Bartz with 2 points, and Nick Blank with 6. He has 3 field goals in this game. Laconia has only shot 2 free throws there, 1 of 2. 7 free throws for Xavier. So yeah, it's been a hard-fought battle, and both teams playing pretty darn well.
And our buddy Bobby was supposed to come with us tonight, Bob Spanbauer, do some of our stats and stuff for us, but he's sitting at home watching numerous games, and he gave us one update, a couple updates. He gave us the Elmira over Partyville game at halftime for boys basketball in Division 4, I believe that is. 25-13 lead by Elmira at halftime, and Partyville was the number 1 seed in that. And
Elmira a 5 seed, so like we said, you never know.
And also you got Little Chute leading Kiel, getting close to the end of that half by about 11 points in that ball game. And we'll try to get some more updates, and get some updates from the other games that we're covering the Fond du Lac game tonight. We're covering St. Mary Springs, and we also have the big Oakfield against Central Wisconsin Christian game in Division 5, 2 teams from our listening area that we have on Radio Plus, so you can zip back and forth if you want.
Right.
So I like this one right here that we're doing, and we'll come back in a few minutes and bring you the second half of actions. The teams come out and warm up right now. Halftime score 34-30 in favor of Laconia. Should be a great second half on Radio Plus Sports.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Okay, Steve Witterhack with you, along with Randy Army. We are set and excited to bring you the second half of action here at Laconia High School, with Laconia leading 34-30 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. And again, we're bringing you the game from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. People all over the place surrounded by people here, which is good. I love that atmosphere. Get everybody nice and closed in here, and Laconia gets the ball first. Tyler Bleck gets it taken away. I should say Pinto gets it taken away, and going in the other end is Logan Ramczyk, the steal and the bucket. He's now got 7 points in the game. He scores 20 a game, so quiet first half, and Laconia, hope we don't hear a lot from him offensively in the second half.
Yeah, he's quick. He's explosive.
Oh, tough big take there by Farrell, and not getting any love on that drive, and back in the hands of the Hawks.
Again, no adjustments made defensively so far. Both teams just playing half court.
Oh, drive by Ramczyk again. That might have been a little discussion at halftime. You get your chances, go for it. You only have a few points, 5 points in the first half. Another take for him, and Ramczyk's going to pick up a foul on that one. Farrell creates that contact in there. Guys get shoved back by Ramczyk, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 for the Laconia Spartans.
Takes his time, takes a big breath.
61% free throw shooter on the season. And that one looked good. Back to a 3-point lead, 35-32 in favor of the host Spartans.
You get the feeling this game could come down to maybe a last possession or very close to that.
Nothing but net for Farrell on the second free throw. Back to a 4-point lead, 36-32 in favor of Laconia. Your Quest Interior scoreboard.
Puts Farrell in double figures with 10 points. I think I said 7 on my halftime, but he had 8.
Gallucci will back it off and set things in. A little spin pass inside. He gets it in to the big fellow inside. Luke Olhafen gets it and finishes. Didn't have control right away, but got control of it and then finishes after that. His team back within 2, 36-34, Laconia. Cam Smith straight away 3, up and good for Cam. He's racking up some points, his third 3 of the ball game. And again, just when they kind of inch in there, somebody makes a big shot for Laconia. It's been going on the whole game so far, and Smith did it again.
And Bonlander with a good screen on that to free up Smith for that 3-point shot.
Long 3 up, flopping at the end of that was a Ramczyk. Didn't get the call, but nice one from way downtown. Back within 2, though. Now are the Hawks. Farrell has it. Keeps on going down to the corner. Smith will get the ball knocked out of his hands, and that's going to get tapped away. Here goes Gallucci with it on the left side and gets fouled. Foul's going to go against Nick Blank, and 2 free throws now for Joe Gallucci.
Good foul by Blank, at least. If you're going to go, get your money's worth and don't let him complete that 3-point play. So I have no problem with that foul.
Just a little over 2 minutes into the second half. A lot of action so far. That one rims out no good, so a good foul. And Mr. Blanks, especially seeing it's only his first and only team's first. So
Cash Farrell, the only player for Laconia with 2 fouls.
Second free throw is good for Gallucci. 1-point lead for Laconia, leading 39-38. Yeah, boy, I tell you, some quick hands by Ramczyk up there, then it's tied up, and possession are pointing toward the Hawks.
Dylan Wirtz frustrating, thinking Farrell might have been fouled on. It looked like he had a hold of his arm. He couldn't even get to the ball, but let's play on. Get physical. More like a college game here being officiated.
Bucks back with the basketball. Galucci gets it onto the corner to Ramchek. Three-pointer up, no good. And getting the rebound is Pino. Gets the ball to Cam Smith to bring it up. Bonlender has it down to the corner. There goes Farrell along that right baseline, being double-teamed. Back out on top to Bonlender. Gets it back out to Smith, just working the perimeter right now. He goes Blank with the basketball. 3 minutes into the second half. Blank goes in, a lot of contact all the way, and after about the third time he got shoved, they finally called the foul. That'd be my biggest gripe about that.
And it came from the official farthest from the play. Very far from the play. Not saying these officials are not doing a good job. I'm happy with what the game they're calling, but it's unusual. WIA, they'll put three guys that never met each other together and go do tournament games. It's kind of unique.
Drive by Pino along the left side and puts it in. Ethan Pino with the basket. The announcer calling on Pino.
Yeah.
So you're at Laconia High School.
Well, he told you himself he can go either way.
Yeah, nobody wants to commit to that.
That came right out of his own mouth. Yeah. He said either way is good.
Yeah, Ramchek has it inside, kicks it out, all open for a three is Newman and puts it in. And we are tied at 41 apiece. Ramchek draws all the attention inside and finds his teammate Newman all by himself, and he drills it from three-point land. Pino, long three on the way, that's too strong, and Ramchek grabs the rebound. Hawks now with the basketball and a chance to take the lead in this ball game. Olhafen gets it and scoops it up and overlays it. Nice move until the finish at the end.
Oh.
And it's tossed away. Coming up with it is Hitpus. Drive by Ramchek on the left side with the left hand, again missing. And Laconia's got it back, pushes it the other way.
Yeah, Ramchek definitely trying to assert himself.
Another foul is going to be called on the Hawks. Before that, it was the third foul that they had on Joe Galucci earlier, and now this foul is going to be called on Grant Newman, his first, team's third. Down along right underneath the basket, putting it up and putting in. Great job backing up the defender and getting it right by the basket where you don't want a guy to get an inbounds pass, and putting it in is Cash Farrell. Here's a three on the way, at front of the rim, no good, and getting the rebound is Farrell. Driving the left side from Bonlender. Back out on top, gets the tap a little bit. Smith comes up with it. Three on the way now from Pino is up, and that's too strong. Bonlender gets the rebound and puts it back in. What a rebound and put back by Carter Bonlender. There's a timeout on the court, back in 30 seconds with more Laconia basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia.
Okay, we are back at Laconia High School. What a great rebound after a miss by Carter Bonlender. Gets it, puts it back up, has his team back up by 4 now, 45-41. We were tied at 41 apiece, so a nice little stretch here the last minute here for Laconia.
And not the easiest shot by Bonlender. He was sort of pinned under the glass, able to lean back and do that.
I don't know about that. Two guys trying to assert their position down there between Olhafen and Farrell, and Farrell's going to pick up.
That's his third
foul.
Yeah. He had two quite early in the first half. He was able to stay clean for a while.
Olhafen gets the inbounds pass near half court, backs it up. Wants the point guard to take it to set things up so he can get back in his position.
And we're seeing zone right now by Laconia for the first time tonight.
Okay, throw something different once in a while, a little wrinkle in there.
2-3 zone.
Olhafen has it down to the corner, but a good job by Pino and they get the turnover coming up with his blank. Little spin move, gets it out to Smith. Long three on the way, and it is good! Cam Smith lighting it up for Laconia. His 12th point. They're now leading by 7, 48-41. Straightaway three is up, and that is no good. And Laconia with a rebound and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Luke Olhafen. Well, Cam Smith coming up big at big times for his team and drills that one to put him up by 7.
And when he gets his feet set and he has a little bit of time to eye it up, he is just money with that nice rotating left-handed shot. We're going to see some full court pressure right now. Looks like man. No, maybe not. We'll see what they're doing here. Yeah, just man, full court.
And Little Shoot playing Kiel tonight. The winner of that game plays the winner of this game coming up next week, Thursday.
I think Little Shoot was up by a dozen at halftime.
Nice drive there. What a nice, strong take there by Cash Farrell. He's got 6 points in the half. Under 12 to play in the ball game.
Laconia back to man now, switching and just one possession in that 2-3 zone.
And they got that turnover, and
yes.
Good things happened after that. Olhafen has it. Guarded by Blank. Back out on top with it is Gentry.
Crowd wanted a double dribble, but.
And losing the ball and getting it back is Laconia. It was in the hands of Grant Newman. Loses it. Laconia gets it back now with a 9-point lead, 50-41. 11:40 to play.
I think Newman just dribbled it off his own foot. No argument from him.
There we go, a drive by Blank. It's cut off, gets it back on top to Bondlander. Cam Smith, he'll launch up a three, and that one comes up short. Getting the rebound is Cash Farrell. Cash Farrell gets the rebound and the basket. And again, another timeout. Crowd on their feet. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Okay, we are back. 52-41. It was almost tied at 41 apiece, and now an 11-point run by the Laconia Spartans. And boy, some big-time plays, and they're really going at it right now, taking it to Xavier in these last few minutes.
A couple of offensive rebound putbacks, and then made three-pointers by Smith, and just like that, exciting action. This crowd is loving every minute of it.
You know, I tell you, wherever Laconia, if they take care of business in the game, wherever they're playing next Thursday, I'm going to be there. Where it's just a fun team to watch. They are some hard-nosed players out there, and basketball guys on the court for Laconia. We got a long way to go, though. Over 11 minutes to play in this ball game against a very good Xavier team. Oh, and going down trying to draw the foul of Smith by getting the bucket. He is Ramchek.
Officials aren't going to call many of those tonight. You just gotta hold your ground.
Blank gets it out near top of the key. Kind of going into three of the Hawks, so he had to back that one off. He goes Pino. A little hesitation, goes along that left side, back on top with it is Bondlander. Being patient right now, leading by 9, 52-43. Cam Smith reverses direction between the legs, back over to his right. Blank has it down to the corner, crossover dribble, that one gets taken away. Going the other way, that was Bleck now, and cross-court pass on a nice block in the hands of Laconia. Boy, what a nice block coming from behind. Sam Bartz gets the block.
Student section going crazy.
And Bartz, a putback chance, puts it back up and in. A miss, a putback miss, and then finally the bucket. Good plays on both ends of the court for Sam Bartz.
This team's being spurred on by.
And that no good on the drive by Ramchek.
Offensive rebounding for Laconia has been just absolutely huge here in the last 5 minutes.
Cam Smith kind of taking it out. Now everybody can take a little break here. It's a pretty frantic pace.
Dylan Wirtz is going to need a shower after this game. He is working the sideline.
His dad used to always have a towel that he would carry and wipe off with. It was Blank trying to work his way in back out on top to Bonlander. Cam Smith will take the ball out on top.
They're not going out on Bonlander, and that allows him to be a release and a calming.
They've got something away from the ball on Laconia. Calling something on Sam Bartz.
Yes, they are. Maybe a little bit too physical trying to post up, and wasn't even any action going that direction.
Yes, you don't want to pick fouls up like that. You love that with that clock rolling, and you're up by 11 points. That puts it back in the hands of the Hawks. 9:15 and counting down in the ball game. Xavier, a little pass inside into Olhaven, powers his way in and puts it in. Asserting his dominance inside. That's just 9 points for him. He averages 15. We are halfway through the second half of play here at Laconia High School. Steve Witterhack and Randy Armgood with you. Big Nate Young, our producer. Watching a very good basketball game for the regional championship in Division III. Goes Blank in the lane, goes up, gets it blocked. Ball is loose. And going to be a foul. Is going to be called on Laconia as they try to poke it away a couple times. One of the Spartans will pick up a foul.
And they're getting Bonlander. I think that is his first foul only. So 3 on Farrell. Nobody else with any real foul trouble.
Okay.
Saying 2 on Bonlander. I only had him for 1, but I could have easily missed one.
So a 9-point lead, 54-45 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Ranchep goes in, gets fouled, and makes the bucket. Logan Ramchek with the basket and getting himself a free throw at the end of it. 78% free throw shooter.
He's an explosive young man. First step is very quick, able to blow by. Lost his shoe during that action.
A couple 11-point leads. Now cut down to just 7 points and maybe even 6 after this free throw attempt.
And we said it's going to be a close finish here. We knew it wouldn't end up being a 20-point game.
Free throw is nothing but net for Ramchek. He's got 15 points in the game. And we're under 8.5 to play and counting down. Farrell down to the corner, back on the top. Smith puts up a 3, and that is good. Cam Smith. Have yourself a game, why don't you? 15 points for him. Has his team back up by 9, 57-48.
You cannot leave him and go double. I know they're trying to help on Farrell, but Cam Smith is not a player you can leave.
Live, and that one gets swatted out by Bonlander. That gets the crowd going and all the youth basketball players in that corner. Loving it. That's how you play defense. Both ends of the court, offense, defense. It's a great game by both these teams. Laconia back up by 9 again, 57-48. 8 minutes left and counting down in the ball game. And that's going to be tossed over and back. And Laconia is going to get it back. They're putting all that pressure once in a while. Even unforced errors like that can happen. And Spartans again getting the ball back on their baseline. Under 8 to play. Leading by 9.
Dylan Wirtz all the way down in the corner. The coach's box, that's just a suggestion for Dylan.
Yeah, we suggest you stay between
As long as you're not hassling the officials, they're going to kind of leave you alone. That's the thing.
A little discussion with the official. They're getting pushed from behind, no call. Here goes, and a big-time drive to the basket and in for Cash Farrell. Rising above everybody to put it in. Nice job by Farrell. Here goes Olhafen. He's going to get it blocked by Bonlander. Back out. Now they said the best for Laconia that they called it out of bounds because it went right back in the hands of one of the Hawks. Boy, I tell you, man, challenging every shot in there. Impressive.
Back to 11 just like that.
Olhafen gets it back out on top. Long 3 by Olhafen comes up short, getting the rebound, putting it back in as Ramchek.
He's had a heck of a game, Ramczyk. He's an athletic young man. Not the biggest guy, but he can go.
Blank has it, and that one's going to be a foul from behind. Trying to get it inside and push from behind or reach in from behind. Foul on the Hawks.
It goes on Logan Ramczyk.
It's one of those groaners for the fans for
well, it was
Xavier.
a little bit of a late whistle, and that's why the crowd reacts even more so.
Farrell gets the inbounds pass down to the corner. In the hands now of Blank, double teamed, and you get a foul reaching in. Kind of bailing him out a little. He's in trouble with a couple players around him, but a reach-in foul and a foul on the arm by the Hawks. They're only there one away from it's going to be bonus time after this the rest of the way. Okay, Bondlander with the ball, gives it up over to Cash Farrell, has it out near half court, under 7 to play. Stephen Randy bringing to the game on your National Exchange Bank and Trust from the broadcast booth, sponsored by National Exchange Bank and Trust. They're going to go to the rack with it again. That's losing it on the way. It was Farrell. Again, it was going to go for another one of those explosive lay-ins. Olhafen gets it down along the left block. And boy, that's a big, strong man in there. Man's move by Luke Olhafen. And timeout taken, and we're going to keep it right here. Maybe you want to kind of look over by the bench over there, but again, you kind of have to take a little pause here when things weren't quite going their way, trying to get the ball in. But again, what an impressive second half here by Laconia, up by 7 with 6.5 left to play.
I believe Coach Dylan Wirtz was actually calling that timeout to save the 5-second count, and Laconia able to get it in. And then he's like, no, I don't want it, but too late, you're going to get it anyway.
Yeah, thanks for joining us here tonight. We love our basketball, and this is a great game. Definitely, if you're a basketball fan, you're being entertained here tonight with two really good teams going at it. And both of them definitely do not want to lose and end their seasons here at the pit.
Exciting action. Crowd is into it. About as good as it gets for high school basketball. Gym is just the right size. It's not one of those monster places that seats 2,500 or 3,000. Just perfect here, and it's a lot of fun and where you want to be on a Friday or Saturday night.
Remember the Waupun game I think they played here where they actually had to, they sold out the main part of the gym with tickets sold ahead of time, and other people had to go in. They had a camera in here and they had it inside their auditorium, and people watched from the auditorium in there because they just wanted to be here and watch the game. There was no video stuff back in the day because we've covered Laconia for a couple decades and Waupun for more than that.
Got to get it in.
And they do. Farrell now they got, he's heading up the court, but he's going to kick it out and just kind of set things up. Now Blank has it out on top.
Ramczyk almost needed a saddle there to get on Farrell. The
Cash is going to throw up a 3. That is no good, and Olhafen gets the rebound. If he puts it in, you're like, hey, great shot. If he doesn't, it's like, hey, maybe we got to take a little more time off the clock. Blank has it out on top.
You don't want to go dead red, but you're right. Get the rebound. There you
Oh,
go.
a nice rebound. Smith goes up, your point guard, and grabs that. Cam Smith again having a monster game here for Laconia in a big moment here, regional championships. Ball taken away from Cash Farrell, and here goes Ramczyk the other way. He'll put it in. I'm not sure what they're... A little discussion with the officials, and
it might be a delay of game warning, I think is what happened there. Ramczyk might have tipped it away after he made the... So Laconia, they could set their defense here, their full court defense.
5-point lead now for Laconia. They've been up by as many as 11 points in this ball game.
I'll tell you what, you're going to have to get strong with the ball right here because they come after you and the officials letting them play.
There's Pino getting cut off by Hitbus, putting a body on him, and nice job. Oh, and that spills out the right side of the rim, no good. Hitbus will push it up now for the Hawks. Ramczyk has it out on top. And goes Bleck with it, back over in the hands of Hitbus, throws up a 3, goes up and no good, and getting the rebound is Cash Farrell.
And Coach Dylan Wirtz says, let's get somebody up top. We're going to run a little clock here, get some spread. Look for that high percentage, 90% shot.
Farrell takes it down to the corner in the baseline. Don't want to get caught down there. He's being double. Yeah, 1-and-1 time. It's a foul on the Hawks. 4:43 left here in the ball game. 59-54 in favor of Laconia. Glad you could join us on our Radio Plus. I want to thank all our sponsors for supporting our presentation of Laconia Spartan basketball, and congratulations again to the girls basketball team getting to state again for the 4th year in a row. That one rattles home before Cash Farrell.
Big time players step up in big moments. Farrell, ice in his veins, knocking down that free throw.
The free throw on the way, and that is also good. Cash Farrell, 4 for 4 in the ball game. Much needed free throw right there. Puts them back up by 7. 61-54. Long three on the way, and that is good. The shot by Logan Ramchek.
Monster second half for him. Boy.
They're back within 4 now. Going along the baseline is Pino and kicks it back cross court back over to Farrell along the baseline. Very athletic plays here. And in the lane with it, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Cash Farrell.
And his 4th.
Yeah, that's an even bigger part of the whole thing. He's got 4 fouls now with 4:12 left.
Perspiration on the floor, looking to clean it. You can see it from here, shiny down there.
Yeah, there's no room. They give you no time to try to take a break when you come down there for the Spartans when they're playing offense. And Xavier playing some high-level defense on them right now and kind of rushing them into some bad choices.
I think they're going to give Farrell a blow right here. 4:12 left.
He's going to take just a minute break or so.
I would think maybe you can let him get fresh, and hopefully he's available down the stretch.
Well, sucking down some water, making use of it in there right now.
Or maybe for overtime, if we would get to that.
Yes.
It could happen in this game, the way it's going.
Ramchek gets it back on top of the hands of Bleck. Hippis has it, being guarded by Pino.
Laconia switching on those handoffs.
Under 4 to play. It's a 4-point lead. Here goes a nice drive, and that one comes up short, and getting the rebound is Pino. Big miss there and a big opportunity for Ramchek. Still a 4-point lead for Laconia. Love to end this with
watch out, counting.
Yeah. And, coming in trying to grab it, and that'll be a foul on the Hawks. More free throws, hopefully free throws coming up here for Laconia. Ethan Pino to shoot the front end of a bonus right now for Laconia. Just his first free throw of the ball game. It's up, and it is no good. Back to the rim, no good. And Hawks come up with the basketball. Big miss there. Under 3.5 to play here at Laconia High School.
What a game we're watching. This has been exciting basketball, high-level basketball.
Pass underneath the basket and the foul. Lucci gets it inside. He's only had 1 point in the half, and now it makes it 3. And he gets a free throw at the end, trying to get within 1 point of Laconia.
Shooting foul, but that is 7 as well on Laconia, so both teams will be in bonus.
Cash Farrell back on the court again for Laconia. That is no good. Oh, and getting the rebound. And back in the hands of the Hawks. 3 on the way, and it is no good. Oh, they dodge a bullet on that one. Still a 2-point lead for the Laconia Spartans. The ball knocked loose again. Hippis comes up with it. And that's going to be 2. So the offensive foul is called on Cole Hippis. He definitely had himself planted there.
It's a tough call right there, I'll tell you that. It could have been play on. It was another call that was late in coming. He missed the shot anyway. Laconia had the rebound. It could have been a play on. Really didn't change anything. It was going to be Laconia's ball without a score no matter what happened.
Dylan Wirtz out there, the coach, Laconia out there, making sure they get that dry underneath the basket there. Doesn't want anybody to get hurt. And some bodies on the floor there. And
doesn't want anybody to slip and maybe turn the ball over underneath that basket as well. Too. 2-point game, man, oh man, what a game.
This is a great game, just under 3 to play. Blank gets the inbounds pass, more full court pressure, and that's a steal by Ramczyk again, not taking care of the ball. And another foul. There's going to be 2 free throws now for Joe Gallucci. Just missed a free throw a moment ago. He's got 2 free throws now with his team down by 2, 61-59. Free throw is good.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. We get a large viewership right now.
Front of the rim, no good, and nice job by Bonlander being challenged there by their big guy Olhafen. Still a 1-point lead. Cash Farrell takes it down along the right side, goes in. Oh. They're going to call a tie-up, and it's going to go back to Laconia. I thought for a second foul number 5 was going to get called. That was just a tie-up, and Laconia is going to get it back. 2:34 left.
Yeah, Farrell just keeps attacking the rim, and he's been fortunate. They're coming on that help side. He's trying to post right now. He wants the ball in the post.
Randy said before, it's time to be strong with the basketball. Blank has it, working on the right side, goes up, and that comes up short. And coming up with the basketball is Hitpus. Another opportunity here for the Hawks to take the lead. They're down by 1, 61-60. 2:10 and counting down in the ball game. Ramczyk has it, going in strong on the right side, gets cut off by Blank. That one gets tipped a little bit, but stays in possession of the Hawks. It was Gallucci with it, back out on top.
Not for the faint of heart, I'll tell you that. Wow.
150 and counting down. Glad you could join us. Tell your friends they better be watching it right here. And we capture the excitement of the ball game here on Radio Plus. If you're watching anywhere else, you're not catching what's going on here. 61-60, the lead now for Laconia. Ball passed out, down to the corner. Here comes Olhafen, back out on top with it as Hitpus. They're taking their time, looking for a good shot to try to take the lead in this ball game. Ramczyk, dangerous player with the ball now.
A minute 20 is a long time to try and hold for 1.
Hitpus comes in along the baseline and kicks it out. 3-pointer on the way by Bleck is up and good. Tyler Bleck with a bucket, and the lead now by 1 are the Hawks. I'm going to keep it right here.
3-pointer, 63-61.
Boy, there's a big difference in the ball game, the intensity of the defense that the Hawks have put on, and they've been challenging every pass, getting some turnovers on Laconia, and it was an 11-point lead. Now they're down by 2 points, 63-61 with 1:11 left in the game.
Laconia took a few tough shots here down the last 4 minutes, a few shots where they maybe didn't have to go, and I know you want to continue to be aggressive, you don't want to hold, but you know, some of the shots they took were tough ones, and they weren't able to get it to the rim, and the referees are letting you play, so you have to be extremely strong with the ball.
What a great game. Both fans for both cheering sections standing up cheering for their team right now.
We'll see what the Hawks have in mind here, if they're going to just sit back and man defense, or maybe they come out and try and throw a trap on or do something aggressively on defense.
Here we go. Everybody's going to be on their feet for the rest of the way, and why not? Well, look across the way, they're down and ready to watch the game.
Yeah, most of the people are on their feet. They're going to stay on their feet till this thing ends.
Yeah, on this side. The other side, nobody. Just the kids are over there. 63-61 the lead now for the Hawks. Laconia with a basketball. Bonlander has it down along the sideline. Here's Cam Smith down in the corner. And whatever happens here in the last minute, it's going to be dramatic. Blank gets it, kicks it out. Again, being patient, waiting for that right shot. You don't want to waste a possession. Cash Farrell has it. Sees a little lane to the basket, and no foul called, and that's going to be off from the Hawks. And it'll be Laconia basketball.
Wow.
That's what I thought too. Wow.
Every call being scrutinized by one side or the other here in this game.
63-61 Hawks. Laconia with a basketball, and that's out of Blank's hands. They're going the other way. Here goes Bleck with it. He's going to pull it back out. 39 seconds left in the ball game. Hitfus has it.
Not sure what happened there. Blank went down. He came up limping a little bit.
Oh. And we've got a timeout taken. Let's do the same. We'll take a little breather. He'll come back right after this on RP Sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seed bed with a high quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Okay, welcome back to Laconia High School. Steve and Randy with you. Little Chute has won their game. The winner of this game plays against Little Chute, who is a number 3 seed. Laconia can figure out a way to win this ball game. They'd have to, it's going to be a sectional. They don't even know where the sectional is going to be, but here we are, down to 22 seconds left. Hawks with a basketball and a 2-point lead, and a foul is going to be called on Cam Smith. 1-and-1 time, and going to the free throw line will be Kyler Bleck.
It's number 9, so it's still a bonus.
And thanks for joining us, Steve and Randy with you here on Radio Plus. You can just hear it in the background, and Bleck takes his free throw, and that is nothing but net. Kyler Bleck, an 85% free throw shooter, 3 for 3 in the ball game. Big free throw here with 19.9 seconds left, a 3-point lead for the Hawks.
The Hawks are going to back off, take everybody off the line.
Also good 4-point lead, 65-61, the Quest Interior scoreboard. And there's going to be a foul called on Hitfus.
Well, that's a real positive for Laconia to be able to score here with the
clock stopped at 14.
Yeah, with the clock stopped.
You got to make your free throws here, and turns into a foul game these last 15 seconds. Ethan Pino at the line. He's 0 for 1 in the game. And 0 for 2. This is his first free throw, double bonus time. Himself another one. Here you go, Ethan. Put her in. Puts it in. Ethan with a free throw, but still now a 3-point lead, up 65-62 now. And a foul right away with 12.2 seconds left.
And that's going to be double bonus.
Yeah, rest of the way, 2 free throws for both teams. And at the free throw line again is their best free throw shooter, Kyler Bleck. He's 4 for 4. Again, nothing but net for Kyler Bleck. Has the team up by 4 now with 12.2 seconds left. And the free throw good for Bleck. 5-point lead for Xavier. Long 3 on the way is no good. And getting the rebound is Gallucci. He gets fouled right away, and Laconia, leading up much of the second half, gives up the lead a few minutes ago. And now this one has just slipped away from them. 67-62, under 5 to play in the game.
There'll be a lot of reflection after this game by players and coaches and what actually happened with that 11-point lead they had.
This one's going to sting.
This one, it will sting. It'll sting for a long time.
Wow, just so many great plays by Laconia to get themselves up for that long period of time. They stayed right around 9 or 11-point leads, and like you said, maybe some of those possessions run a little more clock off till you get that for sure basket instead of putting the ball in. And then some great defense by the Hawks. They really stepped it up a notch and forced a lot of turnovers there for a while. Got Gallucci to miss the first free throw. And a timeout taken again, but we'll just keep it right here. But thanks for joining us. What a great basketball game, but we being here with all our sponsors for Laconia know this community very well. A lot of those familiar names. We know Dylan Wirtz and Lucky Wirtz very well, very good friends of ours, and
Greg Schmidt, the
Greg
whole
Schmidt.
staff over there, yeah. Leonard, the entire crew, a lot of these familiar names over the years. And
feeling the pain right now. They're down by 5 with under 5 to play. Ouch. This one's going to hurt. It looks like they were going to continue on. I was already booking my tickets for the sectional semifinal. Little Chute winning their ball game tonight. They were the lower seed actually in that matchup, number 3 seed against Kiel. They won big in their ball game.
It was about 20 points at the end, I think it was. I didn't see the exact final, but it was a low scoring game, like 40-20, something like that.
Yeah, thanks to Bobby Spanbauer for sending us some updates. He was sitting in his command center over at his house, watching a bunch of different games. Thanks for all the people. We were over 300 computers logged on at one time now. They're dropping off a little bit. That's no good on the next free throw. Down to 3 seconds left. Going to heave one from half court, no good. And Laconia is going to lose this game 67-62. Ouch. That's all you can say. And you feel sorry for a team that had a great season and really almost had this game sewn up earlier. But nice comeback by the Hawks. Got to give them credit. They stepped up the defense and come up with a victory, and they're moving on to the sectionals.
Extremely hard on the seniors, especially hard on seniors. Yeah, it's a game that you felt like you had here, and it did slip away from them late in this game.
Well, let's take a break right now. We're going to come back with some point totals, talk about Laconia a little bit, some of their seniors that are graduating, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. This has been Laconia Spartan basketball, where they lose 67-62 on Radio Plus Sports.
Shop some great deals all this week at Brandon Meats. Whole fillets, bacon wrapped beef tenderloins at $13.99 per pound. The lean beef stew meat, $5.99 per pound. The boneless beef rump roast at $4.99 per pound. And the broad of the week this week, the mushroom and Swiss brats, $2.99 per pound. Bethel Builders hosting the broad fry Friday and Saturday. Brandon Meats, open Monday through Thursday 7 to 5, Friday 7 till 6, and Saturday 7 till 3. Log on brandonmeats.com.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Spartans, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clouds, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you.
Okay, welcome back to Laconia High School, and what a disappointing loss. This one's going to hurt for a while. The Laconia Spartans, they came out and battled, had a nice lead, and just kind of let it go away. Great defense by the Hawks, and they end up losing this game 67-62, and their season is done, Randy.
Yeah, they say coming from behind and winning games is the most exciting thing. Getting a team coming from behind and beating you when you have a nice double-figure lead is sometimes the most disappointing thing you can go through, and it's going to be hard for these kids. It's going to be hard for the staff for a while, and you know, the sun does come up tomorrow, but and they say it's just a game, but yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of tears in that locker room here tonight.
Let's take a look at the point total. Then we're going to talk about the seniors that are graduating here and what they're losing to the graduation this year. Some big time names in there, so we'll get the point total first here.
Yeah, quickly for Xavier, Ramchek ended up with 22. He only had 5 at halftime, so big second half for him. Kyler Bleck with 11. He was 6 of 6 from the line down the stretch, so he had a good job there. Joe Galucci with 9, Gentry with 3, Newman with 6, Heptis with 5, and Olhafen with 11. They were 12 of 19 from the free throw line. For Laconia, Camden Smith had 15, all of those coming from the three-point line. Cash Farrell ended with 20, 4 of 4 from the line for him. Ethan Pino with 8 points, 1 of 3 from the line. Carter Bonlander, 9 points. He was 1 of 1 from the line. Sam Bartz with 4, and Nick Blank finished with 6 points in the game. And Laconia shot 9 free throws. They were 6 of 9 in the game.
Again, disappointing loss. Final score 67-62. And just looking at what Laconia loses, they lose a lot of quality players. Just kind of mentioned all the seniors here: Rhett Garretts and Fisher Kotnick, a couple seniors from the team. And I think I've mentioned before other times that these guys that maybe don't get in the game, they're so important because who do you practice against? You practice against these guys, and they play at that high level and get in your grill and try to mimic what the team they're going to be playing does. And guys like that, they're going to definitely miss with graduation. And then they'll go to Sam Bartz, averages 3 points a game, but he gave a lot of great minutes, big moments for him in a couple of parts when they were pulling away. There's another loss for them, the 6'2 senior. And also, it's kind of picking through the Carter Bonlander. What a great post guy. Definitely, he battled inside. He had great moments in the ballgame. He had 7 points in the first half. And when he got those, it was to keep his team ahead. And he had to do all the dirty work inside. And again, he's going to be a big loss for them.
Yeah, he certainly is, yes.
Also, losing Cam Smith. Talk about going out on a high note, except for you lose a game like this. But he had 5 threes in the ball game. He averages 7 points a game. But, man, his threes almost every time were at a big moment of the game when the team was getting closer to the Hawks, and he'd make them. And he was rock solid out there, and also the ball handling in his guard position, assist leader on the team, definitely going to be missed. How do you feel those shoes?
Yeah, I don't know. Another guy has to step up and become that open shooter. And yeah, he had 5 mades. He didn't take that many, maybe 7 or 8 shots. He only missed 2 or 3. So, yeah, very efficient tonight for Smith.
Yeah, you got Nick Blank also, and he had some real big moments. And didn't score in the second half, but he was the guy that kept them Hawks arm's length away and the lead in the hands. And he's only 6 foot, but he'll take it inside. And how are you going to replace a guy that can go inside like that and makes things happen and plays great defense? But Nick Blank, he's another one of the seniors. That will be gone. Make sure I don't miss anybody here. Then we get up to Ethan Pino. Again, there's your lead scorer on just the second scorer on the team. Ethan along with Cash Farrell, but Ethan graduating, and boy, he's just been fun to watch. We've called a lot of games and got to see him play a bunch of times this year, and I like his game.
Yeah, he's a quality player, and as you said, big shoes to fill. And hopefully all the youth that were here tonight are going to take some of this excitement, some of this disappointment from this loss, and they're going to work harder, and this team will be back again.
Yeah, I've seen some of these other players play. Of course, the Cash Farrell coming back, just a junior, and talk about Mr. Athletic out there. That's a nice thing for Dylan Wirtz. And I've seen their JV team play, and I know the Langenfelds, both the sophomore Langenfelds are pretty quality athletes, and I'm very impressed by how they played the JV games that we got to see before the varsity games start. So, coverage not bare. This is Laconia High School.
That's right.
And they've always got somebody coming up, and it's a basketball town here. And there's going to be people who step in the shoes, and there'll be other great teams coming up in the very near future, especially with the Dylan Wirtz era here, and his dad Lucky helping them out too. I think they'll be just fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine. And disappointing loss for the guys tonight, but again, congratulations to that girls team for a trip to state, 4th time in 4 years. Unbelievable.
Yeah, amazing. We definitely will be covering both state games for Chris Morgan and his Laconia Spartans, and talking about a special bunch of seniors that they have. But yeah, their season is not done, and see if they can bring the gold ball back home in Division III this time. And again, congratulations on their sectional championship and heading to state again at the Rush Center. So we wish them all the luck, and we'll definitely have Nick Rush covering them through their journey on the radio up at the Rush Center in Green Bay. Other than that, we got a lot of viewers here tonight, so thanks for joining us. If you weren't watching it here, your friends weren't watching it here, they kind of missed out on a really nice ball game, but glad we could bring it to you on Radio Plus, Randy.
Yeah, you bet. And then go back and watch it later. Maybe stop it at about the 5-minute mark there, because you know what happens. That's when all the good stuff happened until about the last 5 minutes of the game. But,
yeah, disappointing loss. This one's going to hurt for a while, and good luck to the Hawks. Moving on, they'll be taking on Little Chute coming up next Thursday with a site to be named yet, but a great season by the boys. Congratulations to Dylan Wirtz and his Laconia Spartans on the great season that they had. Have yourself a great Saturday night. Don't forget to turn your clock ahead an hour. Otherwise, you're going to be to church an hour late coming up tomorrow. So make sure it's daylight savings time tomorrow. And I'll be doing that at about 3 different houses coming up tomorrow. So have yourself an excellent week and enjoy the beautiful weather coming up. This has been Laconia boys basketball, where they lost in a disappointing 67-62 loss here on Radio Plus Sports.